Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Megamek with Marlow Stingrays. And today we're going to begin our defensive battle. I do have almost everybody in our infantry base here set up except for our new artillery, because our new artillery is actually a mechanized unit. So you might have noticed, may or may not have noticed that when I was refitting them. I guess I noticed it, but I wasn't really registering if they were mechanized when I threw them back here in the base. But to that end, I kind of had the little notepad of, well, I guess this here, post-contract stuff. You'll see I added this little line here. Make sure I sort, before we start like searching for contracts, actually sort the deployable lances and take everything else out, because otherwise you'll notice like we have to have like 6 deployed lances, but isn't really what should happen. I have 7 total lances, 2/3 of them should, so it should be like a 4 or 5 required, but because I had like, my aerospace fighters, I think I had like a bunch of things in like the overflow, and then I had all my infantry guys all here, it ended up kind of jacking that number up. So we'll need to bear that in mind next time. But also, like I mentioned like the aerospace, what I was going to do with aerospace, and I am still wanting your guys' opinion on this, but what I'm thinking about doing is with the infantry overhaul is I'm going to actually clump together aerospace and vehicles into this infantry overhaul as kind of like basically support battalions, and they're going to all work under a similar kind of situation like this, where depending on people's skills I can assign them to special tasks. So for example, aerospace, I could like set them as like on bomber duty or ground support duty, and not worry about the fact that they have aerospace fighters that could technically intercept me. Instead, I'll probably use a rule similar to like the scout rule here, where roll a 1d6, and on a 6 they can help out. That wing can help out. So that's kind of where I'm leaning now. That I've had some time to think on it, but I do want to hear more on your guys' opinions on it. That said, this video isn't necessarily cut off. I always want to hear you guys' feedback, but after this video, when I get like a day or two of feedback off of this video, it's probably when I'll start putting some of the stuff into kind of concrete rules. So I just want to put that out there. Let's go ahead and go into our briefing. I want to get going here because this is going to be a long battle. I know it. It's a base attack deal. Here you see all the infantry units that we have that's going to be helping out. I did fill out our personnel. If you look at our personnel, conventional infantry especially here, let's go into unit assignment. All these people are free. I pretty much have enough I could actually buy equipment and put these people in. So I may do that, may not. The red guys here are still hurt. These guys are just permanently injured in some way, missing a foot, for example, here. But otherwise, they're fine and ready to go. They have a prosthetic. It's not really shown here, but they do have a prosthetic. That's how they get around. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a little cut in here. Just wanted to kind of show this stuff, and we'll kind of go over the unit list once we actually get into the battle itself. So I shall return. Before I start, I got it loaded up and I realized I didn't do my reinforcement rolls, plus I didn't do my tactics roll. So I was looking here to see who is even eligible to help out, and actually I didn't even check these guys, but the heavy lance is out because they're already in a battle this week. Scout lance can't because he does not have the appropriate skill. He needs a strategy. Marlow can, and he needs a 6 to be able to help out. So let's go ahead and roll that up real quick. Okay, he didn't do it. And just let me double check on these down here. Who was it? It was the Scout Lance. Yeah, she helped out, and I think she would be potentially the only one that could try to help out. You do not have strategy of any level. You don't have strategy of any level. So, okay, none of that. But also, I was going to re-roll the. Not here. I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. I wanted to re-roll the light urban, try to get heavy urban, and I did. City dense. Awesome. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, we are back, and I got everything set up. Should be all set correctly. I've got Malek Sword sit here set up in his Atlas with his edge and everything all set up. Turn 6. Got the rest of the reinforcements set up on the rounds they're supposed to show up on. As for like the main force of what we're fighting, it's these green ones is what we're fighting. Red is our allies. Now we were supposed to have like turrets, but it didn't roll them up because I guess weirdness happened. And I was going to actually replace them with something. I don't know what to replace them with though. You know what I could do? Just roll up some random heavy vehicle on the appropriate chart. Let's do that. We haven't pulled out this chart in a while. This chart's fun. Okay, remember. Well, actually, I can do it this way. Create a random rat generator. See, we're on the outer. Here we go. Zottle. Outworld's Alliance? Really? What's the ally rating? F. I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, random heavy vehicle F. Not Liao. Outworlds. Bulldog. Okay, we're going to put that in Outworld's Alliance. Yes, that's correct. There he is. Cool. All right, we're ready to go. Let's push the button. Push the button, Frank. Alright, this could take some time to actually get set up. Ooh, man, this is dense. Which direction are they showing up from? They're showing up from the east. So from over here. Okay, cool. What am I showing up first? My foot platoon rifle. Well, honestly, I'm going to move you into buildings first, so you can deploy in the road. That's fine. This is really going to be interesting with my behemoth. I got that behemoth and the Banshee for that matter, but kind of a double lane highway down this way. Let's put you over here, I think. Foot platoon rifle. Have you there. That way I can get them in the buildings, kind of be up front. I wish. There we go. I'm curious to see where they're going to be setting up. Now we need to knock out, what is it, 50% of them? And destroy, I got 50% of them, and I have to either keep at least 3 of my civilian base units alive and keep 150% of my mine and my allies' equipment operational. Okay. It's basically a 50-50 fight, but there is that extra rule where they can kill me by getting rid of my base units. And plus, the base units, I'm going to change that a little bit. Someone pointed out it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for like the civilians to be in APCs this close to the fight, which I agree. I am probably going to change it slightly but again, rule changes are going to be between contracts, so we'll get to more on that later. Let's go ahead and put you there. Ooh, flip a tune. I do like me some lasers. Let's put you here. Behemoth. Now, what all does this thing have? It has some LRM5s in the front only. Machine gun, SRM2. It's really mostly a close range thing, except for the AC-10, and even that, it's kind of medium range. So I want this to be a kind of this here facing this direction, just kind of, it's just laying in wait. It doesn't move very fast. I'd really like to choke point these guys a little bit. I do like that my civilians are like starting way back here. I don't like that they're colored the same, though. I should have checked that beforehand. I didn't even think about it. Oh, we got the Crusader 3. Okay, this is Cisco. Kind of weapon review. You have some LRMs and medium lasers, basically. I don't know what the difference between this and the normal one is, but it's a Crusader that jumps. The Crusader that jumps. That's the difference. It's a jumping Crusader. Okay, which ooh, Condor, cool. I like Condors. What is down this way? Vedetti and the Pegasus. I'd really like to keep him. He can jump, so I'd like to keep him in the building somewhat. Probably the same with Crazy Ivan too. Because motorized, I don't know that the motorized can go in buildings. Maybe they can. Still, I want these guys a little bit further back. There is Crazy Ivan. It was crazy. Okay, here's a Griffin, Scorpion. I didn't really look to see what kind of battle values I'm looking at here. Spider doesn't worry me too much. I would like to keep him up somewhere around here. You're going to be jumping around quite a bit. Jump platoon. Speaking of jumping around, Shadowhawk. Alright, we're finally ready for phase 1. Get our dudes into these buildings. Can he not go in there? Okay, there he goes. Didn't look blue to me. I didn't think he'd be able to move. I don't know what's going to happen here if I do this. They can't go in there. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're in kind of jeeps and cars and such. So, can't quite make it there. Probably because these buildings are too high. Oh yeah, height 4, height 10. Wow. What's the height of this building? Keep them in the street for now. They ain't gonna go there. I'm in danger for now. I do need to watch out for these LRM carriers. Where are they at? Because they're just gonna have like long. Yeah, here's one of them. Long lines of fire into me. Of course, it's gonna have lines of fire into these guys. So I'm going to have to maybe try to rush it a little bit. I got this hover car. The Vedetti doesn't worry me. Urban Mech doesn't bother me. Ooh, an Orion. Interesting. What's it got? Behemoth. I thought that said how to jump. Behemoths don't jump, silly. Stay put. As for you, you can get there safely. Yeah. Let's start moving in on that LRM carrier launcher. I don't know how I'm going to actually deal with that. Saying 21. Height hit, what was it trying to do? Go all the way to the top? Did it even go in? No. What are they doing? I don't know why they're not going in the buildings. Now, Crazy Ivan, you can jump 4, so you can clear this building. You get up there. Don't want you going this way. What's up here? That spider. So Vedetti, a headser wouldn't be mine to get rid of. Another headser up this way. Kind of want you to go back around this way. Height 2, height 2, height 8, height 7, height 3. Can't quite get there. You can't stand on that because you're too heavy. You're just too heavy for all this, honestly. Let's just jump you down here for now. Alright, nothing you can see. They're shooting our LRM carrier, that's not good. Or are they? Maybe not. Who's this? Shadowhawk, what can you see? Can technically see this. AC5, LRM5, 11's to hit it. It's probably 11's to hit this too because it moves so fast. Yeah. Of the two, which would I rather hit? Wow, yeah, he's firing at the LRM carrier. That might be mutually assured destruction right there. I think I'll give a shot on this Pegasus. It's not a great chance to hit, but gotta do something. You can't see anything, can you? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Got this guy again. Yeah, again, I'd like to take out that Pegasus. Well, I want to take out the LRM thing too, but I can only do one thing at a time. You can't see anything because you decided not to move. You can't do nothing. Who we got here? Crusader. I'm probably looking at the LRM 10s. 11's again to hit. Give it a shot. Technically, you can... No, you can't hit with these because it's too long range. Man, that thing's gonna be a pain in the butt to kill. Crazy Ivan, you are... Can't see nothing. Okay, Griffin. Missed our Condor. Their Vedetti did hit our... immobilized our laser carrier. Great. Their LRM carrier completely obliterated our LRM carrier. Oh wait, that's a laser carrier he was firing at. Hope our laser carrier actually did something. Orion apparently was in range to fire at something. Quasit, no. What's this? Hetzer missed. Scimitar fired at our LRM carrier, doing damage to the motive system with one missile. Okay, more fire on the laser carrier, which is already dead. LRM carrier did fire at the Orion, hit with some missiles, but not for much effect. Banshee missed, Hetzer missed, Condor hit their Hetzer for minimal damage. Our Bulldog hit the Hetzer LRM-20, immobilized the vehicle, good. Crusader missed, LRM carrier missed. No, we won't be punching buildings today. Oh, we're not off to the great start. 10% of our friends are already gone. Isn't that peachy? Keep on rolling. Now, he didn't move very far this time. The Vedetti did, but the Pegasus did not. Who's this? This is our motorized. Can we get you out there? Not really. You know what, let's start moving you around actually this other way. What are you trying to do here? Why are you not going in the building? It's like nobody can move. I should actually be able to jump you though. Let's jump you here. Yeah. Where is that immobilized? And he's facing this way. Cool. That's perfect actually. Crazy Ivan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opens you up to a Vedetti and a Griffin. And then Orion. Well, maybe that isn't the best way to go about this. Let's jump you kind of over here. Kind of like that. I wish I could get an explanation for this number. Why in the world would it be 13? Moving through a medium building. I need to get these guys in the buildings, but that doesn't make any sense. Descend on these two vehicles here. Maybe try to take some shots at those the LRM carrier again. I don't know, guys. We're going to lose like every single infantry unit we have because I can't get them in buildings. That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, the jump, I can jump, but I'm assuming I can walk along the streets. But it's what it looks like it's trying to do is it's trying to go from the ground to on the top of the building. It's like that's not what I want, and I don't know how to make it do what I want it to do. So see nothing. I thought sure you could see that guy. Whatever. You can see him. Go ahead and give him hell. Firing at the Banshee this time. Well, let's see here. On the, I need 8s to hit the LRM carrier, which I definitely want to do. And let's go ahead and fire on the Pegasus, the machine guns for sure. And maybe one of our SRM4s. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. You also, I want you firing at the LRM carrier, but also, yeah, on the Pegasus, the small laser. See what happens with that. Okay, you can't see nothing. You can't see nothing. Nines to hit. Still, I want to give it a shot. Let's throw those that way. And again on the Pegasus, we'll fire the SRM2 and the medium laser. You can't see anything because you won't go in the building. LRM carrier 20. Good grief. Hit the head twice. Good grief. Okay, the Vedetti fired at our Bulldog, stunned the crew. Pegasus. Let's see, the Pegasus scout cover tank fired at the Banshee. Splash damage all over the place. Manticore missed. Scimitar hit our Condor, immobilizing the vehicle. Of course it did. The Orion hit our LRM carrier. Stripping armor. Injured the driver. It's still there somehow. Okay, our Condor fired at the Scimitar, immobilizing the vehicle. The jump platoon fired at the Scimitar, immobilizing the vehicle, doing random damage. I'll stun the crew. That's good. Let me see, our Bulldog hit the Pegasus, stunned the crew. Machine gun, SRM4, immobilized the vehicle. Crusader fired LRMs at the LRM carrier. Hit with some of them. Banshee at the LRM carrier. Destroyed it. Okay, good. It's gone and done. The Vedetti on our LRM destroyed the engine. Okay, Shadowhawk on the LRM carrier is already destroyed. Our Bulldog on the Scimitar. Motive damage, LRM carrier. LRM carrier got a lucky hit on their head. On the Orion. The Orion would actually be a really good thing to take out. That, I assume it has a lot of BV. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, things remain standing. Crazy Ivan, do not kill the buildings. Now here, what I'm wanting you to target is the Vedetti for kickage. Whew, 7s. Well, how much would it be for the other one? A 1. Could go ahead and you kick that. You try to kick the Videtti. Yeah, it's a better target number. And you don't do nothing. Okay, you did manage to kick the front of the Pegasus for random damage. You kicked the front for... knocked all the armor off of it. Alright, let's look at our BV, and then we're going to have to call it quits for now. There we are. Yeah, they're at 81. If we took out that Orion, that would be 17. It would be very close to being done. So that's where we stand. We're actually, well, I don't know how close we are to actually taking out that Orion, but I have a plan. Will it work? Tune in next time. Same Stingray channel. Until then, crash and burn.